Hi everyone, good morning. I'm here out on a trail with my Osprey backpack. I want to give it more of a shot. I want to take it out on more day hikes and see. I mean, I'm getting pretty close here. It's February now, February 1st. Wild, crazy. I'm leaving in a few weeks. So I want to see if it's which pack I'm gonna take. I still don't know. Like, I was having like a literal crisis last night. I mean, not literal, but like I was spiraling. I'm like, which pack do I take? I will say, initial thoughts, I've only done like half a mile at this point. Let me set you down. Okay, this is the best angle I can get without digging out my tripod right now. So I will say, like, initial thoughts on the pack. I don't feel it on my shoulders at all. Like, it's literally non-existent. I'm sure once I keep going around a little bit further, like, I'll feel it a little bit more. I know y'all were commenting like, there's water bottle pockets, like angled pockets. And there are. The problem I have found with them at this point, I was nervous that they were gonna be falling out, the water bottle falling out. I've leaned over, I've walked, I've like gone like this, you know, with the pack on, and it hasn't fallen out, so that's good. That initial concern. But a new concern has popped up. It now like digs into my side, having a liter water bottle angled in that pocket, and that ain't gonna fly with me. That's not gonna work. So I don't know. My whole pack just fell. That's good. Anyhow, so I don't really know how to solve that issue of it not digging into my pocket other than sticking it in the tall pocket instead of the ankle pocket, which goes back to the initial concern of me not being able to reach my water bottle in that tall pocket. So I'm gonna keep going for a little bit with it in the angled pocket, maybe like play around with it, try to get to stand more straight up in that pocket versus like angled all the way, and just kind of see what I can do. And if that's not working, I'll put it in the tall pocket and see how that feels, not being able to get the water easily. I don't know. Oh, and another thing, I try to put both of my 2-liter bottles in the side pocket so that way I could put my tripod in the water bottle sleeve, which I know that's not what it's meant for, but I like having it there. Discovered that on the Foothills Trail. Both water bottles won't fit in one pocket, so I would have to put one on one side, one on the other side, which is an issue when it comes to me storing my tall things that I need, like my tent stakes or my tent poles and my 1/8 inch foam. So just some initial like worries, concerns, things like that I'm noticing that may become issues on trail. So I'm really trying to figure out which of the packs is the best option for me to take, because there's pros and cons of both. So I don't know. Raccoons just ran by. I like never see wildlife out here except for like birds and weird bugs and stuff. Oh, let me see if I can get them. Hold on. I don't know if you can see them running away. Run away, little guys. Yeah, they're too far back there now. So now that I put the pack back on, it's a little bit, I can feel it a little bit more on my shoulders. Maybe I just didn't set it up the same way as I did before, but also it could be the fact that they're walking a little bit longer now. But yeah, this whole water bottle in the side thing, like, literally digs into my side. Like, that's not gonna work for me. I don't know. And I know a lot of people like have different opinions on this whole like traditional backpack versus lightweight backpack versus ultralight backpack. And Appalachian Trail actually made a really good video about it. I'll link it down below, talking about the difference between all three of those. But I just want to say, like, I know a lot of people are commenting being like, you could save so much weight on like a lighter backpack, and like, I know, trust me. Like, this is not my first backpack. I actually had a Gossamer Gear Mariposa, which I still have, and I'm still debating between whether I'm taking that one or this one. Like, I know I can get a lighter, and I can get an even lighter backpack than that one. I'm trying to find what's gonna work best for me, be the most comfortable. I mean, like, guys, I'm gonna have this on my back for 6 months. Like, I wanna be comfortable. I don't wanna be in pain every single day. So I know I ask for advice, and I know I'm posting my journey on this channel, so it's like open for criticism, but please don't criticize me if you haven't watched my full journey. Like, I've had so many people tell me, like, why don't you get a lighter pack, blah, blah, blah. And I had a lighter pack, like, I really have. But I know who has watched my videos and who hasn't watched my videos because of what people comment. Like, if you tell me I can get a much lighter pack than this backpack, I know you haven't watched my channel and watched all my videos and stuff, because I've had a lighter pack than this before. And I decided to buy this pack to get better suspension because of issues that I've already mentioned in a million of my videos. So, I mean, it's just very easy to tell who has watched and who hasn't watched. So if you watched all the videos and you want to put your 2 cents in, great. If you haven't watched all the videos and you're putting your 2 cents in, back off. Politely back off, but back off. So, you're welcome. Hi, okay, so it's been about another mile now, and I moved, as you guys saw, I moved the water bottle to the tall pocket, so now I cannot access it. I do have this right here, so I mean, it solves the issues of the water, having the water here, because I can get to it easily. I also have the other one, so when this one runs out, I can just swap it out. The issue it does not solve is getting to my tripod. Now, right now, I'm not filming on my tripod, so I don't know how this footage is going to turn out. It might be really shaky. Sorry if it is. It might not be shaky at all. I don't know. Testing it out to see. But I do like having a tripod. I prefer to film with it. It's just easier to hold. I know a lot of people say, like, you don't need a tripod, you won't end up using it. But for me, if it's right there, I tend to grab it. So that's one issue that I need to solve with this pack. That's kind of like the last issue that I need to solve with this pack. And if I can make that work, I feel like I'm leaning towards taking this one now. I've taken this one out. And I need to figure out the tripod situation. And then I think also tomorrow I'm going to take out the Gossamer Gear and try that one out. Kind of do the same trail as here, and really like just see and really compare both, because I mean, at the time of filming this, I just have like a few weeks left. I really need to figure out which pack I'm bringing. And like this one, I can return to REI still, so I could get all my money back, which would be lovely. And I can always rebuy it if like the Gossamer Gear doesn't work out for me. So I don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I see the grass moving. Should probably keep walking so no, I was gonna say sharks, no alligators get me. Of course, now it's not moving. Okay, so this is why I keep my trail hiking partner around. she just came up with the idea to, right now I have the Pedco tripod that I was considering bringing. I'd prefer my Joby Gorilla Pod. She was saying that I could potentially do a wraparound of the water bottle holder because it has like a Velcro strap, and then it would be right here. The only thing is I would have to like undo the Velcro every time, but at least it would be accessible. So I'm gonna try that when I get home, because that might solve the issue, and then I can bring this pack. But you know, I really just can't make up my mind, so who knows? Who knows? All right, y'all, so I'm home now, hanging out with Kitten. Kitten, Heidi, say hi. Say hi to YouTube. People think you're really cute. Don't eat my pack though, okay? No eating of the pack. You want to sniff all the sniffs? You can sniff all the sniffs, yeah? You're done? Okay. Okay, so the reason why I came on again now that I'm home is I wanted to show you guys, I'm trying to figure out what to do with my tripod. So this is the one that I have currently, and it has a Velcro strap. Now I have a different one that I always film with when I'm at home because it's like the Joby Gorilla Pod, so you can like move the arms, you know. I'll show you guys. Anywho, but this one has a Velcro, so I feel like I can attach it to places. So I feel like this would be a better option. However, the other one is more user-friendly. So first, Cheyenne, my hiking partner, brilliantly said, oh, you can wrap it around your water bottle sleeve. If I do that, it will not go around. Like the Velcro just doesn't fit all the way around this whole situation. I could potentially like try to tuck it in around here and just do like it around, oh, why is it not in focus? I could potentially just try to do it around the water bottle, but again, it's not gonna be easy to pull in and out, and I don't like that idea. So she also suggested trying to do it around the hip belts. I don't think that's gonna work because the only place I could put it is like right here, and I don't wanna put it right here because that's annoying. So, I mean, the only other place I can think of, I was like, maybe I can stick it in here. I have a water bottle in there in the tall pocket because, as we know, I discovered I don't like it coming out of this because it pokes my side. The only other thing I can think of is to stick this in the ankle pocket. Again, it's gonna create the issue of it, one, potentially falling out because it is a lot skinnier than a water bottle. It's not gonna like be secure in here. The other issue is that it's pretty tall. I mean, it's still gonna poke me in my side. So I decided that potentially I would try to like wrap it around some of the cords here with the Velcro. And I mean, that kind of works. I haven't put the pack on to try it to see if that like makes it not poke in my sides or not bug my arms, because I feel like my arms will be right here. So like, isn't that just gonna create the same issue as the water bottle where it's like bugging my arms or my sides? So I don't really know, and that's gonna be a major issue because I plan on filming my whole hike. So I don't know what to do. About 7:30, 7:45-ish. I am back out on the same trail I was at yesterday. Today I am taking out the Mariposa. Really just trying to figure out which pack is gonna work best for me. So I figured I would give this one the same route I took yesterday, see how it feels. Right now, first impressions, we're about a quarter of a mile in. Not bugging my shoulders at all. I think I really have figured out how to wear this pack properly. When I was on the foothills, I think I was tightening the straps way too much, like to the point where it was like just pulled all the way down. I also have lost about like 8 pounds worth of weight. When I was on the foothills, I probably had about maybe 38, 39 pounds, not purposefully, but just I was carrying about 7.5 days worth of food on that trail. So I was trying to not have to do a food drop, and figured, oh, it won't be bad, I'll eat a lot of the food. I ended up not eating a lot of the food. We all know how that trip went. But anywho, basically just wanted to give this pack another real shot, especially now that I have the shoulder pads. I know we talked about this in the last video. And I don't know, I just feel like I figured this one out a little bit more. So now that I have this one on, I'm leaning towards this one. It's like I go back and forth every day. It's a real big issue. It's a real big issue. I will say one pro of this pack is I can easily get my tripod in and out, and I'll show you that in just a moment. I need to set my phone down to show y'all because I can't have it on the tripod and all that at the same time. But give me just a second to find somewhere to set it down and I'll show you guys what I mean. So like, let's say like yada yada yada, I'm on my phone filming for you guys, this trip is awesome, and then I'm ready to put it away. I just take it, I can put it in this pack or that part of the pack. I can pull it out really easily. If I wanted to, I could also switch. Well, I don't have the water bottle in here right now because I'm using it to lean my phone against. But if I wanted to, I could stick the tripod here in my water bottle pack and then stick the water bottle here as well, because I can easily grab it out of that. So that is one huge pro of this pack that the Osprey Aura does not, or the Osprey Aura LT does not have. So I don't know. So yesterday on this trail, we were a little bit earlier than I was yesterday, but yesterday on this trail I was like silk blazing the whole thing. And you wouldn't think in Florida we're really silk blazing. I mean, the trail is just wide as can be, you know, but these spiders, they are relentless. They will build a web wherever they see fit. Yesterday I also had many more wildlife encounters than I normally do on this trail. I almost stepped on a snake. Well, not really, it was like 3 feet away. Definitely saw it and slithered away when I got like about 3 feet away from it. I saw tons of birds, like got so close to some birds. I think I included a clip in here from yesterday, but like to the point where it's like they weren't even bothered that I was there. And like normally, like when I get that close to certain birds, they just fly away. Nope. I felt like I was part of nature yesterday. Pretty sure I also had some alligators in the water near me because I heard a lot of splish splashing. Got to see tons of fish. I don't know, man. I guess just in the morning, the animals are out and about and they're ready for the day. Normally I'll come on this trail a little bit later, like a few hours later than I am here right now, so I don't see as much. Oh, yesterday I also saw raccoons. Today, the reason why I bring this up is today, literally 2 feet on the trail, saw a bunny rabbit, tried to get a picture of it, but it hopped away. So cute. Very teeny tiny. I also saw a bunch of fish already, a bunch of birds already, you know. it's a good time out here on this trail. That's one thing I'll say. I know people like knock on Florida hiking because there's like not like beautiful mountainscapes and views like that, but I mean, we have such like diverse wildlife down here that, I mean, you can't beat it. I mean, mountain views are just in a different category, I feel like I should say, compared to Florida wildlife, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool down here. Now, this is not me saying that I ever want to hike the Florida Trail because it's scary. But you never know. You never know. I'll never say never. All right, so I'm about a mile in, and I will say definitely feel it a little bit more in my shoulders than I did with the other pack, but like that's to be expected. The other pack is an anti-gravity pack, and this is just a general framed pack, but it's not bad. Like on the foothills I had like sharp pain. This I just feel like it's like just a little pressure on it. Not even pressure, just like I can just feel it there. Versus the other pack, it was like kind of more floating above my shoulders. So I don't know. I mean, it's which kind of pain or uncomfortableness do you want to deal with? Yesterday my hips were really sore for the rest of the day because all the weight was in the hips. Today I feel like my shoulders will be a little bit more sore. So I feel like it's like pick your poison, you know? So I'm about 2.4 in, and my shoulders feel fine. Granted, I mean, I'm not going over mountains, so I'm hiking a little bit faster than I would if I were going over mountains for like 2.5 miles. But I really feel like I'm leaning towards this pack. I mean, I just like the way it packs better. It's lighter. I mean, by far the Aura LT carries the weight 1,000 times better, and I could shove whatever else I wanted in it because like the carrying capacity is just better and the suspension is just better. But this is not bad, and for what I was feeling pain wise on the foothills, I'm not having any of that pain now. Right now I put in my food bag 8 pounds, like a 8-pound dumbbell or whatever, to act as my food weight. And I want to see if that's realistic of like what my food bag is going to weigh for like 4 or 5 days worth of food. Because if that's not realistic, then like maybe this pack won't work, because right now I'm thinking it's going to be about 8 pounds, and that'll be on like the heavier side if I carry 5 days worth. I don't know. I mean, my hiking partner, happy birthday to her the day I'm filming this, it's her birthday. Ooh, ooh, happy birthday, Cheyenne. Happy birthday, Cheyenne. Happy birthday, Cheyenne. Happy birthday, Cheyenne. Anywho, but she did her food already and figured out what she's going to do for each day, and hers is just under 8 pounds. So okay, I wanted to give another shout out here to a company. So I know I have mentioned that I got these shoulder pads. If y'all can see that black strap on the shoulder strap there. I decided after the foothills that I needed more padding on these shoulder straps. And I immediately went to Z-Packs, ordered them. I think they're like 27 bucks. And honestly, I feel like they are making this pack so much more comfortable. So I want to give a shout out to Z-Packs. Not sponsored, obviously. Not sponsored in any sort of way. They would never sponsor me. I mean, I would love to be sponsored by Z-Packs, but you know, baby steps. But yeah, I just want to give a shout out to them. Like, if y'all are having discomfort on the trail, I mean, if the pack's good now, but like halfway through the trail, like you feel like the shoulder pads are not as comfortable on your pack, try getting, I don't know if y'all can see it, try getting those shoulder pads. They just Velcro around. They're great. I'm a big fan. They weigh like pretty much nothing. I think like a couple grams or an ounce or something like that. Big shout out Z-Packs. Hey, how y'all doing? Me and these birds, man. I'm like, one didn't move, the other moved, that one didn't move. They're circling. They know I'm dying from the heat down here. All right, I'm a little over 3.5 miles in. Honestly, probably have like a mile left. I feel good. I mean, my shoulders are a little bit sore than they would be if I took the other pack, like we've talked about. But nothing to where it's like making me like scared to take this pack. Now, granted, I still need to test it on the treadmill because that's the closest I'm gonna get to mountain inclines down here in Florida. So I still need to test it there. I still need to figure out my food bag weight. This pack is looking like it just needs a couple more checks and it might be coming out of retirement. Might be the best or the worst decision I ever make. Y'all will just have to subscribe to see which pack I end up taking with me. As of today, I have a few more weeks and then I head out and I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be fun, but it's also gonna be miserable. And I'm trying to prepare myself mentally for that. But anyhow, this video is not about the trip, it's about which pack I'm taking. So maybe this pack, maybe the Aura, if the incline and the food checks don't go well, but we'll have to see. Who knows?